Yeah, it's Friday, November 8th, 2019. This is second video. I got this thing done, and so there's the piece of porcelain that came out. Didn't have to obviously pulverize that, but I had to go around and make this hole. Now the next thing, oh, and you see what I did is I used one of my Harbor Freight F-clamps to hold this whole jig down onto my saw because I don't have my workbench up. Otherwise I would have F-clamped it to the workbench. Workbench is this door. It's a solid core door. It's probably weighs 80, 90 pounds. And before it was all painted up here, over the last 15 years, I used it as a desktop when I went in business for myself back in 1989. So that door right there has had 30 years of service as either a bench top for a workbench or else desktop for my desk that I had. When we moved over here, I then used it as a workbench, and I used these pipes. They'll be the legs, and you can see they're like 3-foot pipes. And then I bought a 6-inch extension so that that table, that workbench sits pretty high, because if you recall, I'm a pretty high off the ground type guy. Thanks for following our progress. Isn't that nice? Now that takes, I'll tell you, this has probably taken me over an hour and a half to do. I think the one thing that we've learned is we will do a better job of putting in the ceramic tile around the shower heads. And in fact, right here is a hole saw, and we had this sitting down here all the time, and had I known that Linda was that far, I would have come down and got this, but we'll use that from now on. I couldn't use that here because that piece is too small that I was working on here relative to the size of this. But we'll use this on the remaining 4 shower heads that we have yet to install. Thanks for following our progress.